Hi everybody, this is Norma, and this is my 14th week update, I think, or is it 15? I don't know, time has gone by so fast, it's hard to believe that so much time has gone by, and it's hard to keep track after a while how much weight well, the weight and the weeks just go by. Um, my beginning weight was 255. I had my surgery on December 9th, 2008, and now I weigh 188. I had been at 190 for about a week and a half, and I just didn't think I was going to lose any weight, so I started upping it, the exercise, and I started walking more. And also, I think one of the reasons why I wasn't losing so much weight was because I was buying carnation instant breakfast to help with the protein with my 1% milk, and I didn't realize I was buying the regular one, and that had like 18 grams of sugar every time, so that was about almost 38 grams of sugar I was having a day, because I'm having two protein drinks a day. And then I caught myself looking at the labels again. I didn't even realize I was buying the regular one instead of the no sugar added. So I asked the store if they would order it for me, and they said yes. So I went ahead and got it. So I noticed that since I started drinking that instead, I'm starting to increase my weight loss this week. Like I said, it was 2 pounds. And so I feel a little bit better now. A couple of things have happened since the last time I was here. My daughter, she's 32, she eloped. She went to Las Vegas and she got married. She had told me she was going, so I knew it was coming. And so we had, since she eloped, we had a big get together at one of her friends' house out in Yorba Linda, and it was really nice. We had a big barbecue, and a lot of people from her husband's company. They work at Exxon, they're firemen, and it's a very high stress, type of job. But anyways, getting to the point. I went dressed up, and everyone was having a good time. And on the way out to go home, I'm helping her ex-husband's grandmother. That's right, very close family, can you tell? Out of the house and walking her to the car. And just before, I'm watching for her that she doesn't fall. She's 85, and I didn't check myself, wearing heels, and I slipped and I fell on my knees and I scraped my knees. It wasn't that big of a deal. It burned a little bit, but when I got home, I put some bacteria, whatever, neosporin or something, and it stopped hurting. But I was thinking, if I would have been my original weight, I would have really damaged something. But no, now I'm up and running, and just a few days after, and I'm having a great time at school. I'm one day late. Yesterday should have been my update, but I've been having parent-teacher conferences, and that takes a lot of time, and your kids come first. As far as I'm concerned, they come first, so I had to be there. And the reason I'm saying this is because I really wanted to go to the meet and greet in Allentown, and I've flown over to Maryland and Baltimore quite a few times to see my son, and I really wanted to go out there and meet all of you and say hello and get to know all of you in person. But because of those parent-teacher conferences, I wasn't able to do that. But it's okay. I know that there's going to be other times, and I'll get to see all of you later at those things. And then some weird things are happening out here. We've been having a lot of little mini earthquakes. We don't really actually feel them, but they're really concerned out in the Salton Sea in California. They've been having a lot of mini earthquakes, and we're concerned that the stress is building on the San Andreas fault. And if we have an earthquake, it's 98% right now, because they keep happening. So I'm really worried, and I had to go and get water and just prepare, and then I had classes with lessons with my students about how to react and um, what to do to prepare for earthquakes, because they're young, but they could still have the right frame of mind to act out and to take care of their families too if they need to, and themselves, and to not be worried or afraid like I am right now. I'm worried. I don't know. I have a lot of bookcases in my house with a lot of books, and I'm thinking I need to take some of those books out and not have them up so high. I don't know. I love to read, so I have books everywhere. My family goes bananas when they come over and they say, all these books. Mom, get rid of some of these books. Well, I don't know. Anyways, so that's one of my worries. And another thing, I wanted to congratulate AJ and Rebecca on the upcoming birth of their son. It's coming, and I kind of wanted to say a little bit about a story, a real life story when I was pregnant with my son Felix, and he's the one that was the sheriff. Um, the day, I want you to look out for this, Rebecca. It's called the second win. I call it the second win because the day that I gave birth to him, I was just so energetic. I was, my washer had broken down and I couldn't get someone to come out and fix it in time. So I was washing clothes by hand for all my kids. And at that time I had two daughters and I was expecting my son. So I was washing clothes by hand and hanging them out and wringing them out the old-fashioned way, you know. And I was cooking chiles rellenos for my husband from scratch, and flour tortillas, making flour tortillas from scratch for him, and hot sauce and beans. I had cooked beans and made refried beans and Spanish rice for him. And he was coming home from work. He was a supervisor manager for a large tire company. And so he was coming home from work, and I was just cleaning my house. It was a pretty big house, 2-story. It had 8 bedrooms. And so I was cleaning and mopping and waxing the floors because I wanted them to be nice when I